So children, we have just started an introduction, okay, about the chapter, how the state government works. Okay, so in this chapter, we were going to discuss in detail about who is an MLA, how these MLAs were elected, okay, how these MLAs were elected, and what is constituency, and what is legislative assembly, and who all are the members, okay, that we can see in a legislative assembly. Okay, what is debate? Okay, this all we will discuss in this chapter. Okay, and from the textbook we have seen that India, it is a democratic country. Okay, India is a democratic country. Democratic country, what is a democracy means? What is a democratic country means?
People make the
People
rules.
can make the rules.
Yes. Okay. People have the power to elect their representatives. Okay. They are electing their rulers so that they were getting a chance to participate in the decision making process. Okay. So India has a federal structure. Okay. What is a federal structure means? It has 3 levels of administration. Okay, yes, it has 3 levels of government. Which are the 3 levels of government? LS1, LS1. Which are the 3 levels of government? Yes.
Ma'am, state level, district level.
Is it correct, LS1? Which are the 3 levels of government?
Ma'am, local, state and national.
Central level, state level, and
local level.
local level. Okay, Aradhya, can you repeat? Which are the 3 levels of government?
Local level, state level, central level.
Central level. Okay, there would be a central government in the center to control the entire country. Okay, and for each state, there would be a state level government. That means a state legislative assembly. Okay, and to control the local areas, panchayat, municipalities, there would be a local government as well. Okay, so we have, India has a federal structure of government, which means that it has 3 levels of government. Okay, that is central level, state level, and
Local level.
local level. Okay, so it is not an easy task for a single body to control the entire country. Okay, vast country like India. So that to manage its administration effectively, we have 3 different levels of government. Okay, so that is central, state, and local.
Central, state
Okay,
and local.
and yes, and where is our central government?
Delhi.
Delhi.
Okay, our parliament. Okay, our parliament, which is located at New Delhi, there works the central government. Okay, and the people who were elected to the central government, they were known as
MPs.
Member
of Parliament.
Member of Parliament. Okay, yes, Member of Parliament. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss in detail about how the state government works, right? Okay, so how the state government works? For each state, there is a separate legislative assembly. I have told you, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Okay, this all state, in each state in India, it has a separate legislative assembly, and the people who were elected to the legislative assembly, they were known as
MLA.
MLAs. Okay,
Member of
MLAs.
Legislative
What is the full form of MLA, Sandra? Sandra, MLA refers to. Yes, have you?
Members of general
Member of legislative assembly. Member of legislative assembly. Okay, so the people, those who were elected to the state legislative assembly, they were called as, or they were known as MLAs. Okay, MLA, I have told you, it means that members of the Legislative Assembly. Okay, so children, let us discuss in detail about the election procedure. We know that once in every 5 years. Okay, what is the regular interval of an election here in our country?
5 years.
5 years. Okay, 5 years. Every 5 years, India will face an election, and to select the members to the Legislative Assembly, each state, okay, each and every state in India, it is divided into small areas which are called
Constituents.
okay, constituencies, and this is also called as seats, okay, that also will be known. So which is a specified area covering one or more district. That means a small area which for an election purpose, based on the population of that area, each state, okay, each and every state in India, it is divided into many small areas that were called as constituencies. Okay, and from all these constituencies, okay, from each of these constituencies, a member, okay, there will be an elected representatives. That means when the election come, the various political parties will contest for the election. Okay, various political parties are here: Indian National Congress, BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, then LDF, Communist Party. Okay, so from all these political parties, people will contest for the election, and the person or the man or the political party which has got the majority vote, okay, more number of vote, maximum the people supported which person, okay, that person will be elected as the member of the Legislative Assembly, or he will be called as an MLA. Okay, MLA. Okay, so what are the procedures of election? Elections in India are held after 5 years. Okay, and for the election purpose, each state, it is divided into many small areas which are called constituencies, and in all these constituencies, members of the various political parties will be contesting for the election, and the person or the party, okay, which has scored the maximum vote, okay, he will be selected, okay, to the Legislative Assembly, and he is known as the member of the Legislative Assembly, or MLA. Okay, is it clear, children?
Yes,
Is the point
ma'am.
is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, children, I'll show you the constituencies. Okay, see, this I have told you at present. Okay, Kerala, it has 140 constituencies. Okay, 140 constituencies. I don't know whether it is clear to you. Here you can see the list of the constituencies in Kerala for the State Legislative Assembly. Okay, for the state election, to decide the members to the Legislative Assembly, Kerala, it has divided into 140 constituencies. Is it clear, children? Each district, okay, each district, it is divided into many constituencies. Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have total 140 constituencies there for the State Legislative Assembly. But you know, children, for the Lok Sabha or the Parliament election, there is only how many constituencies are there?
20
20 constituencies. Okay, 20 constituencies. So so for the Lok Sabha election, or when we were selecting the MPs, okay, that means members to the parliament. When we were electing the members to the parliament, there is only 20 constituencies. That means that 20 MPs were elected from Kerala. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but how many MLAs will be there?
140.
140 MLAs. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So for the for the state legislative assembly, there are 140 constituencies. So we were electing 140 MLAs. Okay, from these all places or from all these constituencies. Okay, but when we elect the MPs, okay, that means members to the parliament or to the central government, there are only 20 constituencies. Here you can see Chalakudi, Ernakulam, Kottayam, Idukki, Alappuzha, Pathanamthitta. Okay, so there were mainly only 20 constituencies are there. Okay, so which constituency you belongs to? Sandra Savio? Do you know about it? Any idea? Who is near to Mala? Emil, Ihan, I think Mala. He's from Mala, right? Ihan?
Ma'am, I also, ma'am.
Emil also.
Ma'am, if Mala is special.
So you will be there here in Chalakudi, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalakudi. Okay. And who is your MP? Present MP? You know? Any idea? Emil? Find it out and come. Okay, who is your MP? Ihan, next period when you come with that. Okay. Okay, so children, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, for the election purpose, each state, it is divided into many small areas which are called constituencies. Okay, and for the Lok Sabha election, that means when we were electing the members to the parliament, Kerala has only 20 constituencies. That means that we are electing 20 MPs to the central government or to the parliament. Okay, but for the state legislative assembly election, we have total 140 constituencies. 140 MLAs were being elected from all these places. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Afridi, is it clear? Okay, see children, I have told you before, you know, when we were conducting the election, we were, the people were casting the votes on ballot paper. I have told you children about ballot paper.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. See, children, here you can see the model of the ballot paper. That means the name of the candidate, his photo, and also the symbols. I have told you, each political party, they had a registered symbol. Okay. So here, the Bharatiya Janata Party, the people who were contesting in a constituency. See, children, here you can see Malampuzha. Okay, that means which constituency this people is contesting for the election, then the name of the candidate, his photo, and also the symbol, the registered symbol of that political party. Okay, the symbol of that political party will be there. And if I am a BJP man, what I will do? Just I will press or stamp the seal over here. Okay, and I will fold this paper and I will keep it in the ballot box. Okay, so after when the election day, during the election result announcing day, okay, the election result announcing day, they have to take all these ballot boxes. They needed to open it. There will be a high security. Okay, many police people, many people from this representatives of this political party members, this all will be there, and they will count. They will take each and every paper and they needed to sort it out. Okay, and at last, after counting all these papers, the result will be announced. Okay, but now it become an easy task by using EVM. What is EVM?
Electronic voting machine.
Electronic voting machine. Okay, here also you can see the name of the candidate and their symbol. Photo will not be there. Okay, so we needed to just press the button against their name. Okay, there would be a blue button. We needed to press just against the name of the candidate. So we will hear a beep sound. Okay, after then we can go. Okay, so this made our election. It is very easy now. We will get the result very soon, and it helps to reduce the work of many people. Okay, many people as well. And also, you know, children, for making the ballot papers, you know, millions of woods were used. For what? Why we were cutting many trees for this purpose?
For making the
To
paper.
make the
For
ballot
making
paper.
this paper. Okay, for making this paper. So it helps to reduce deforestation. Okay, that means we needed to cut many trees for this paper, for making this paper. So EVM, it helped us. Okay, with the invention of electronic voting machine, it's very easy now. There won't be seen any heavy queue or rush before these polling stations as well. We can cast our vote within a minute and we can go back to our home. Okay, so this was the machine which was used now. At present, we were using electronic voting machine, and before it was ballot paper and an MLA. Okay, so the members. Please note it down, children. MLA stands for members of the Legislative Assembly. They are elected by the people. Okay, then they will become the members of the Legislative Assembly and they will form the government. Okay, so that they will represent the people. Okay, how do they represent the people? That means the MLA. What are the responsibilities of this MLA? They needed to work for the better life of the people of his own constituencies. Okay, that means he wanted to represent the voice of the people of his own constituencies, and each state, it is divided into different areas for the election purpose. Okay, each state in India, it has a legislative assembly, and each state, it is divided into many small areas which are called constituencies. And I've told you a majority party. Okay, only the majority party will get a chance to elect their to be a ruling party. Okay, who is said to be a ruling party? Annalyn? Ruling party or majority party? What do you mean by that? Annalyn? Okay, Abhinav, tell me.
With the party which get the most vote.
Yes. Okay. You know, children, total 140 constituencies are there here in Kerala. Okay. So out of this 140 constituency, the party which has won more than half of the total constituencies. Okay. So 140, half of 140 means that
70.
70. Okay, so the party which has won more than 70 constituencies, okay, is said to be a majority party. Okay, majority party, and the governor. Okay, the leaders of this majority party, they will be invited by the governor. Okay, they will be invited by the governor to form the government. Okay, and they will form the government and they rule for the next 5 years. Okay, I'll show you. Yes. Say okay. So out of 140 constituencies, just imagine LDF has won 96, UDF 40, and the others 10. Okay. So, children, have you heard about independent candidates? Who are independent
Yes.
candidates?
People
are
who
not
don't
part of any
support
party.
or part.
Any of the political party. Okay, so Dantrin. That means they will not be, they will not belongs to any political parties as well. Okay, sometimes independent candidates also has won in some of the constituencies as well. Okay, so in this, I'll ask you someone only that Sravana, who is in this list? Okay, who is said to be a majority party?
Ma'am, LDF.
LDF. Okay, LDF is said to be a majority party because 90 constituencies. Okay, 90 MLAs are with them. Okay, 90 MLAs were elected, okay, from the LDF party by the people of various constituencies. Okay, then the other party which has second majority, that is
UDF.
UDF. Okay, and these people, okay, the MLAs of other political party, not belongs to the ruling party, they were being called as opposition party. Have you heard about Pradibaksham?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Okay, opposition party. Who is the opposition party leader of Kerala? Any idea?
No, ma'am.
No idea. Eh?
Ramesh Chennithala.
That was before, before the election, it was Ramesh Chennithala, but after the recent election, he was changed. And who is the new opposition party leader? Have you heard about VD?
VD Sadish.
Yes,
VD
yes,
Sadish.
yes. Okay, VD Sadish. Okay, he is the opposition party leader now. Okay, then about BJP also leader is here. Who is that? Are you watching the TV news, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Then if you were watching TV news, and I think you might have seen these guys.
Suresh.
Yes, Surendra.
Suresh.
Surendra. Okay, then, so the ruling party, okay, which party is in power? Which party is formed the government? Okay, that party, that means the party which has won more than half of the total constituencies is said to be a ruling party. Okay, so from this list, we have seen that LDF, okay, LDF, they had won in maximum seats in Kerala. So they were said to be a ruling party. Okay, what is ruling party? Bharana party. Okay, Bharana. Yes. Okay, ruling party as well. So here in Kerala, recent election. Okay, we have recent election was held before few months. Okay, few months before, and LDF has won in majority seats here in Kerala. So LDF is in power. Okay, LDF or the Communist Party is acted as the ruling party. Okay, so they will select a prominent person, an important leader. They will select a leader as the chief minister. Okay, so who is the chief minister of Kerala?
Pinarayi
Vijayan. Okay, Pinarayi Vijayan is the chief minister. So he belongs to the Communist Party or LDF party. So the LDF party member, Communist Party, they elect or they select, okay, select the leader of their party as their chief minister, and the chief minister will select other members as the ministers to work along with him, to assist him to govern the entire state. Okay, so he will be choosing other people, other MLAs as ministers. There would be education minister, health minister, then
Agriculture minister.
Agriculture minister. Who is our education minister? Education minister, Kerala.
Shivangutti.
Yes. Okay, Shivangutti. Then health minister. Any idea? And
No, ma'am.
Nobody?
Veena George.
Yes. Veena George. Okay, so there are many members for each department: health department, agriculture department, then education department, finance department. Okay, so there would be these all MLAs. Okay, from these elected MLAs, some were getting some additional charges. Okay, that means they were acted as ministers. Okay, they were also acted as, so there were dual responsibilities. They needed to act like an MLA. At the same time, he or she also leader or the head of any department: health department, education department, finance department. Okay, as well, that we will discuss. Let me revise the points which we have discussed today. So India is a democratic country. People are getting a chance to elect their representatives. And for the election purpose, each area, okay, each state in India, it is divided into many areas which are called constituencies. And from all these constituencies, a member will be contesting. The members of the various political parties will be contesting for the election, and the person who has scored the maximum vote, okay, he will be acted, or he will be elected as MLA. That means member of the Legislative Assembly. Member of Legislative Assembly, MELE. Okay. Then at present, Kerala, it has 140 constituencies. Okay. So from all these 140 constituencies, the members will be contesting, the members of the various political parties who were prominent here in our state. Okay. They will be contesting for the election. After the election, a list will be prepared. Okay. So the party which has scored the maximum seat, or which has won the maximum seat, they will be acted as the ruling party. They will be invited by the governor to form the government. The other ministers, okay, other MLAs, they will be acting as the opposition party leaders. Okay, opposition party MLAs. And before, at present, we were using electronic voting machine, but before it was ballot paper. Okay, ballot paper, it was not an easy task during that time. And MLA, the full form of MLA, member of the Legislative Assembly. Okay, and these people were elected by the people, and they will elected as the members of the Legislative Assembly, and they will form the government, and they will represent the people, because they were elected by the people. Okay, they were elected by the people. Okay. Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next class, we will discuss about the ministers and their power, and only about debate. Only 1 or 2 topics were there. It is a small chapter, and so just go through the chapter after this. Okay.